The other thing we need to talk about is the unusual slopes, the ones that are kind of different. So as we look at this particular picture, we'll look at the graph, -3, +4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. As I look at the line, this is different than the last two. Remember the first slope we had, part 1, first thing we saw was a positive slope. Second thing we saw was a negative slope. What do we see now? We see a horizontal line. What's unique about that? Well, think about it. If you look at the rise compared to the run, does this line have a rise? You go from 4 to 4, looking at the y's. Does it have a rise? No. Does it have a run? Yeah, but does it really matter? Well, let's find out. We go from -3 to 4, that is a run of 7. Okay, now let's do the math. Can you take 0 divided by 7? Yeah, you can take nothing and divide it into 7 groups. That's still going to leave you with nothing. This horizontal line has a slope that is 0. So we've got to get that in our heads. Very, very unique case. Horizontal lines have a slope equal to 0. Well, hopefully you understand that we got to keep going with this. We got to compare it to another one, another unique case. Let's take a look at the graph of this one. -2, -4, there's my dot. -2, +3, there's my dot. Well, what kind of line do you see now? Hopefully you're all understanding and seeing the fact that we have a vertical line. Let's talk about rise and run here also. How much does this rise? Well, it's constantly rising. It keeps going up and keeps going up and keeps going up and keeps going up. If we look at our numbers this time, we happen to go from -4 to +3. That is a rise of 7. But this time, take a look at your run. From -2 to -2, it has no run. It's a run of 0. Can we, typical question, can we divide by 0? The answer is no. There is no slope here at all. Often we just do the 0 with a slash through. There's an empty set because we don't have a slope. When we see a vertical line, that's what we got to tell ourselves. Vertical line means no slope or the undefined slope. Special cases. Gotta know them. A couple more things that we need to know with slope. Okay, here's a graphic. You'll find it in your book, the same thing. Example from part 1, positive slope going up. We can have positive, positive to negative, negative. Still going to get us positive. Negative slope. Negative to positive or positive to negative. Still going to be negative slope. Horizontal line, always 0. Vertical line, always undefined. We have no rise. That's okay. We still have a run. We definitely have a rise, but we have no run. We're dividing by 0. That's going to get us the undefined. Okay, so that's your concept.